Welcome back to another episode of Project Evolve 360. Noticing a lot of breath, a little sweaty today. Just got done doing a heavy squat dead row session, and today's Evolve WOD is a question we got from one of my listeners. So I got this question, and it was basically, can you give us an honest answer about post-workout supplementation or shake options for nutrition for CrossFit-like athletes? Their question was basically I know Progenex is marketed as being a really good supplement, but it's really expensive. Do you have any other options? So I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Oh, there goes the microwave. I have never personally used Progenex, so I can't vouch for if it's good or bad. But I have, read and researched exactly what their product is. I know it's marketed really well, and I know it's about $59.95 for 30 servings of 23 grams of protein, and it's got about 8 grams of carbohydrate. I think 5 is from sugar. It's got a combination of sucrose and fructose in it. So, a couple options. First, let's talk about, you're putting in a ton of effort in training, and is it really worth it to save $10 a month? Let's say you take one shake a day, $10 a month for a lower end product. That's something just to think about. Is saving $10 worth buying something an inferior product? That's one thing to think about. Another option, for me personally, if I want something with some protein and some carbohydrate in it, it makes sense to just make it myself. You can buy a cheap protein source. I know SFH, I know you guys have heard me talk about them before. They're a great company. It's all grass-fed whey protein from A2 cows. If you look up the difference between A1 and A2, you can find out why A2 is more beneficial. We won't get into that today, but look that up. So they actually offer just a pure whey, so you can take that. I think it's $39.99 for a 30 serving bag with 30 grams of protein per serving. And then what you could do is if you wanted to put a little bit of fructose and some other sugar in it, you could just even buy some Gatorade powder and just throw a little bit of that in there. You could just buy some maltodextrin, put in 5 grams. Another option is you can go with their fuel option. I think it's a little bit more expensive. It's also got about 23 grams of protein. It's got a little bit of MCTs in it. It's got a little bit of apple fiber or apple pectin. So you could do that with some glucose. So you've got two options. One, just spend the money, find a really good product, saving $10-15 a month. If you're putting in 25 gym sessions a week, think about where that $10 is actually going. Know what you're buying. The other option is make it yourself. Get another good quality grass-fed whey protein. For me personally, I'd rather spend $10 extra and make sure I know it's coming from a good source and from a good company. So check out SFH, Well Food Co. I think they're a little bit more expensive than FSH. They also have a great product. Another option, if you need even more carbohydrate source, check out Vitargo or a waxy maize. That's another option. So my personal preference for saving a little bit of money on supplementation is don't skimp. Spend a little bit extra money buying a product you know is good, or make the combination protein carbohydrate drink yourself with a grass-fed whey protein and some sort of sugar replacement. All right, Evolve 360, we're out. Catch you guys tomorrow. Adios.